Kia ora, friends. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about this powerful super manifesting period that we have today. It's going to go all the way up to the 21st UTC time. So that'll be the 22nd in New Zealand because we're 12 hours ahead of the rest of the world. And I'm talking to you about this because every now and then we get a window of a huge, big energy, vast galactic energy. And this only comes once a year because of the amount of sunlight that's pummeling into the galactic core, which is the plug of our universe. We know it down under as Te Kori. It is the great plug of nothingness, the great creative core of our entire universe, and it is where our little galaxy came from, and probably some of the others as well. But it is such a powerful energy. It's like hooking yourself into a super battery and getting a wee charge. The only way that you hook in is firstly by your positive belief, but the second is actually by setting some positive desires for yourself and charging them with this power. So you have to believe. So even if you don't, you can just tap in and just listen to what I'm going to say, because it actually might surprise you. And I think that most of us know that manifesting is a co-creative process. So it's a process where it's not even us. The bit that we can do is keeping our thoughts and our hearts open and our thoughts focused on what we want. But it's the universe that does everything else. It's this great, and the power that's behind the universe, however you term that. A really good example is that of that is a hit song, or I always think of Gangnam Style. I mean, that is just like the weirdest song ever, but it just went millions and millions of views in literally a few days of it being released into the public. And that's because it hits a nerve and it pummels into that huge power of love that we all have. We are in the super manifesting season, the season of Sagittarius. So if you are Sagittarius or you have huge Sagittarius points, I just take my hat off to you. You guys are the snappers of this galactic power. You bring it through with your powerful beliefs, good or bad. You have to be careful, Sagittarians, with how you think, because your thoughts manifest super fast if you have those strong placements. But all of us can make the most of this powerful time, okay? So from the 15th until the 21st of December, the Galactic Core is open. The Galactic Core is the most massive super or black hole, and from this pours out gas. It is light and it is dark and it is color and it is layers. And I use this a heap in my work with clients to get you to just come into this plug, this Te Kori, the source of all creativity, and to use it to fire your desires, to fire more positive energy, because that's what spirituality is. That's what the universe is. It's just this pure, positive, creative force without any blockages. And I'm going to say this, it's not the first time that I've said it, and it won't be the last, but everything is created through imagination. There is nothing, the 1% of our physical world, there is nothing that is here now that isn't imagined, either through our collective stories and programs or through ourselves, which is why you are so important in this time. I am so super selfish about the 15th till the 21st of December. I don't do nothing that does not take me forward and make me more reflective, or that is going to benefit my whānau, my family, and my tribe. And sometimes me, but the benefit that I get is seeing everyone around me thrive. And with that purpose, it's really easy to step into this time and guard it zealously, because whatever shows up now is the product of your own imagination, but you can shift and change. And that's really what I wanted to talk to you about. How do you do this? This is my very first tip for this particular time, because of this big energy and the power of the galactic core and the power of the Sagittarius star realm, and the placement of Jupiter in Pisces, which is also a home sign, we just have this big energy. And I don't care what is going on with the rest of the planets. And this is what astrology is. It's the reflection of sunlight or moonlight or starlight or dark light through the celestial objects, the planets and the stars. It is the mind consciousness of the universe. We all have a sacred relationship with the stars, with the planets, with the sun and the moon, whether we know it or not. You don't have to know it. You're going to feel it at some point in your life, and things will show up, which is a reflection of that. So this process that I teach is about you being conscious of your imagination and tapping into those powers, because who doesn't want a zap from a supercomputer, a boot up from, of pure positive energy? Tell me, who doesn't want that? Okay, so how do you tap into it? So I'm going to show you this is probably this is my favorite tip, because it's so easy. And it draws on a very famous super manifestor called Neville Goddard, and you can look him up if you want to know more about his work. But he has this, essentially his premise is that if you imagine something long enough and feel what you imagine as being present, so the feel is the clue. So whatever you feel consistently will show up in your life. It is a bit around your beliefs as well, but it's your beliefs and your feelings. So and this is all imagination, and you've got to remember that your entire body all of your systems are ruled by imagination, your subconscious mind. This is a process actually to tap into that. What you are going to do in this process is just imagine something you want as being true and really feel it, because what most of us do is we think, oh, I'd like this, and then we completely block it with seeing the absence or the lack of that. So this is really just coming into the energy of your dream or your aspiration, however big or small, and using this great big energy from the 15th till the 21st of December to make it present with you. And think about it. There is not one single thing that you could desire to have, to be, or to do that somebody else hasn't kicked out of the park, okay? There's nothing. However big, the only challenge is you keeping in the space of focusing on that and feeling good about it and making it present as if it is, as you imagine it, as opposed to how you think that it is. Most of us look at reality and we say, well, this is the way that it is, but we have to think and apply a filter for that to be true. So their imagination is actually more true than the filters that we're applying, particularly those ones we've inherited that limit us. This technique requires your phone, and you're going to record a video on your phone expressing your amazement, your joy, your love, your appreciation, your gratitude, your happiness, your pleasure, whatever, about your dream. And you are being me, just imagine you're me, and you're sharing this with the world, or you might just send it on Snapchat, WhatsApp to a small group of friends. But you're explaining to them why you're so damn happy about this goal. So if you've been really unwell for a long time and you've been in pain, and your goal is to be well and to be fit and to be supple and to have an amazing body that feels really good to you, then this is what you're going to be recording. You're going to be recording how good you feel in your body, how amazing it feels to be well, how amazing it feels not to have a particular condition, how incredible your skin feels, how strong you are in your muscles, how you have washboard abs, and how you have achieved your goal after hours of effort, of being at the gym, or of being outside running, whatever it is. Push all of your energy and the feels of how you are in the success of your goal into your phone and share these emotions, these feelings. If you want to cry, that's awesome. If you want to jump up and down and shout, if you want to dance, I do a lot of dancing, you'll see in the shorts, and dancing is one of the most powerful ways to transmit a modi, to push an energy out there. So I am pushing energy into my own goals, and I'm seeding energy for all of you and the planet and the cosmos, small task. So this is so important. Record it a couple of times. If you are not enthusiastic enough, delete it and get really enthusiastic. So another example, let's do another example. A lot of people believe that they cannot buy a home, or they cannot they cannot complete a renovation of their home, or they are stuck in not having enough money to do things that they want. So this is why you use this technique, because if you think about it logically, there is nothing stopping you from being in your happy home at all. Nothing. Anything could happen. The universe can conspire at any moment to give you exactly what you want. And you could win the lottery, someone could leave you a house, a family member, the market could crash, and there can be an opportunity. There are so many possibilities that you can't even think about, just like you can't even think about how your mind and those programs, your subconscious mind, runs all the systems of your body. You can't even begin to understand the complicated communication that goes on between the trillions, 30 trillion cells in your body. So how can you begin to even wonder how the universe is going to deliver you what you positively imagine to be, if you carry on with the focus of imagining it here now? So you are going to record this video on your phone to say, oh my God, you'll never believe it. I am in my dream home. I'm in my dream home. I just walked in the front door. I'm speechless. I'm so excited I can hardly speak. I'm so excited I'm going to pee myself. Whatever. Just express those emotions. I'm so, so happy it's been all this time. And really imagine this in the depth of your cells, because you've got it recorded. And the longer you spend in the energy of your happy home, being there, without thinking about how you got there, because anything powerful that you super manifest has got nothing to do with you. And if you're having to think about it, how, why, when, what, it's not going to happen with universal support. It's going to happen the way it happens for most people, with a lot of hard work and a lot of torture and a lot of trial and tribulation. And that's how we've been taught to think about things. But when we imagine, it's different. So record it. Record all of the details. Record in your happy home what you really love about it, okay? Record the furnishing, the windows, go right into the detail. Rub your hands along the sill. Sit in your favorite chairs. You might sit in your favorite chair and call out to Jupiter, hey, Jupiter, oh my God, I am so grateful that you've helped me accomplish my happy home. You can step into the Galactic Core, close your eyes, literally close them, and imagine yourself in this great plug of creativity. I mean, come on, it created our universe and everything that came forth, and our amazing little orb of crystal that is speeding through the universe at light speed, along with all those other celestial objects and all that other gaseous electromagnetic radiation, light, frequency, sound, vibration, somehow in a meaningful continuum, continuously evolving. Oh my God. The amazement, the gratitude, the love, the pleasure, the satisfaction, the happiness, the excitement. The main requirement for this is that you record the full length of your dream as a success. And I like recordings because you're going to check out your facial expression. Are you smiling? Smiling helps. And because you can replay this over and over. And this is the power of repetition. If you keep replaying this, particularly first thing when you wake, last thing when you go to sleep, replay your recording and really get into the slipstream, the modi, the essence of your dream, you're going to start to feel really positive over and over. Use it as a circuit breaker. You can listen to it with your headphones and you can replay it. If you're brave enough, you'll replay it to others. And as you imagine and feel this, signs are going to show up in your life that affirm your imagination. It's universal law, particularly in this time, the 15th to the 21st of December. Really just allow the universe to do its work. Keep imagining. Don't give up. Keep focusing. Every time you see the opposite, get your phone out. Because remember, you're sending contradictory vibrations until you build a strong enough neural pathway in your mind by this repeated watching of your dream and feeling the success of it now. Everything is in the now. This will happen until you start to see small and big signs. Remember, small and big signs. That is the evidence that confirms that the imagination has condensed into the physical. There'll be physical evidence that you can appreciate with your senses. So I just encourage you to record today and keep watching. Keep watching every single moment. As I said, when you first wake up, when you've got those hazy brainwaves, they are super creative theta brainwaves. And when you go to bed, and you're sinking into sleep, remember to tap into the power of the galaxy, into Jupiter, and to set the Sagittarius star realm and go into Te Kore. Place yourself in there in your astral dreaming space at night. Place your desire as a success. Keep everything in the present as a success. And watch what shows up in your life. Allow more. This is the most powerful time. And I hope you like that, Super Manifestors. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear what you're manifesting. I'd love to hear how positivity is helping you into new places and past any limits. We have a mail-up list for my book, Super Manifestor, Manifest the Secret in You, and that secret is your positive focus and your relationship with the universe. But there are heaps of tips about how you stay in this light zone. If you like this video, if it appeals to you and you're not on a mailing list, sign up because you're going to get more tips, and the book is going to be launched next year. So excited about that. But also, I love to hear comments on these videos. I like to know what works for you. I like to know what interests you. I like to know what value that I am bringing and helping you access your unlimited subconscious mind. And I also like to know what you don't like. So if you don't like something, please also tell me that, because this channel is, and these lessons are to help you, my friend. So go out and enjoy, and I am looking forward to enjoying this special time over the next few days with you. Ka kite. Mauri ora.